Hey y'all, it's Paris and I'm back with another video. So today I just wanted to share with you guys that get ready, your new beginning is around the corner. Get ready, your new beginning is around the corner, okay? And so before I get into this word, let me just say, please take this back to the Lord, okay? Take it back to the Lord. Even if the title resonates with you, even if what I'm saying resonates with you, take it back to the Lord so that you know for sure that this is from God, okay? Test the spirit. And so also, with that being said, if you guys would like to book a coaching session with me, please book it through the Faithia app. You can also book it through my my website at parismays.com. And so with that being said, let's just get into this video, okay? So the Lord has been speaking to me, or he's been speaking to me through numbers lately. And some of you guys already know that I've done videos on biblical numbers, not angel numbers, but biblical numbers. And so with that being said, lately God has been showing me the numbers 888 and 1234. Now, for me, 888 means new beginnings, okay? And then 1234 means breakthrough for me, okay? And the reason why I keep saying for me is because it may mean something different for somebody else. God may give a different revelation for somebody else. And so with that being said, that's why you always take everything back to the Lord, because the meaning that God gives me, the revelation that God gives me, it may not be the same for you, okay? So with that being said, God has been showing me new beginnings and breakthrough. So I want to let you guys know that a new beginning is around the corner, okay? A new beginning is around the corner. And for some of you guys, you already feel it. You already feel it. You already know it. God has already been speaking to you about it. And so maybe this is confirmation for you. Also, you're in need of a breakthrough. You're in dire need of a breakthrough, and you've been waiting for months, okay? For months. Some of you guys maybe years. But with that being said, the Lord wants to do these things for you. He wants to give you a new beginning. He wants to give you a breakthrough. However, we have to partner with the Lord. However, we have to, remove idols. However, we have to remove the distractions as well, okay? Because the enemy is real. The enemy is real. God is real as well. However, the enemy wants to, block all of your blessings. The enemy wants to block your promise. The enemy wants to block you from moving to your next destination, okay? Again, like I said in my last video, some of you guys are in transition right now. You're already in transition. And so the enemy is sending all of these distractions to keep you bound, to keep you where you are, okay? And so what I need you guys to do is to tap in, okay, with the Lord. Tap in with the Lord. And what I mean by that is you're gonna have to get your fire back for God, okay? And I know some of you guys, you've been going through a lot, just like I've been going through a lot. However, with that being said, we can't let our situation stop us from worshiping God, from spending time with God, because the more that we, spend less time with God, the more that the enemy has, space to get into our minds, or, he'll make us think that God is not on our side. And so we have to tap back in with God. We have to start back reading. We have to start back studying. Okay. We have to start back doing the things that we used to do. We have to start back falling in love with God, okay? Because again, the enemy does not want you to get to the next level. He wants you to fall for these distractions. He wants you to fall for temptation, okay? A lot of you guys are going through temptation. And I may do a video about that probably tomorrow. I'm not sure. But with that being said, there's just a lot of things that the enemy is throwing at God's children, okay? And it's because he sees how close we are. He sees how close we are, and so he's trying his best. He's trying his best to make us give up. And so the word that I want to give you today is that right before your new beginning, you're going to be tested. You're probably being tested right now. If this word is for you, you're probably being tested right now. And so just like with Joseph, before he rose, in the palace, before he became, governor or second in command, he was tested. And so the thing is, not only was he mistreated, but he was also tempted. And so with that being said, the Lord is testing you to see how will you react when people are mistreating you, whether they are Christians or not. How will you react when people mistreat you? Will you still show them the love of Christ? Will you still have integrity? Will you still be the light? Okay? And then also with the temptation, the Lord wants to see, how are you going to act in the midst of temptation? You know what I'm saying? Like, because I know a lot of us are going through something right now, and it's real easy to fall into sin, because you're like, well, I'm already going through something, I might as well go ahead and do this. And that's what the enemy wants you to feel like. Okay? The enemy wants you to think like that. He wants you to give into temptation because he knows that you're vulnerable right now, especially if you're going through it, especially if you're in the pit waiting to go to the palace. And so he's going to throw a distraction at you. He's going to throw temptation at you. And so just like with Joseph, he was mistreated. Then he was, tempted. He was tempted by a woman. And so it was like time after time after time. But the thing was, Joseph was able to flee. He was able to flee. He did not give into temptation. And so what I'm saying to you guys is, what will your character say after you have been tested? Will God say, well done? Or will he say, you didn't pass this test, you're gonna have to do it over again? Okay? And so here's the thing: keep the faith, stay encouraged, stay in God's word, stay at his feet. Stay at his feet. And y'all, I'm talking to myself too. Okay? Because when I tell you, these distractions have definitely come for me. However, I had to check myself, and I was like, wait a minute. Because I realized I wasn't, as on fire as I used to be. And I was like, wait a minute, I know something's up with me. You know what I'm saying? And so that's why we got to check ourselves. We got to check our spiritual lives. We got to do a spiritual check on ourselves. Like, have I been declining in prayer? Have I been declining and, reading God's word? Have I been spending time with God? Have I been studying? Sometimes we can read, but we're not studying, y'all. We're not studying. Meditate on God's word. So with that being said, a new beginning is near, but just know that you're going to be tested before the new beginning. Know you're going to be tested. Your integrity is going to be tested. Your character is going to be tested. What are you going to do in the midst of mistreatment? What are you going to do in the midst of temptation? Temptation can be anything. It can be at your job. It can be at school. It can be, an ex trying to come back and get back with you. It can be anything. You're going to have to stay strong and stay close to the Lord. Keep praying. Okay? Because you really need to pass this test. A lot of you guys are like at the brink of your breakthrough. And so for some of you guys, it's going to happen within the next 3 months. It's going to happen within the next 3 months. For whoever this word is for, it's going to happen within the next 3 months. Mark my word. For some of you guys, whoever this word is for, it's going to happen within the next 3 months. Okay? So get prepared. Get ready. Get ready. Start eliminating your idols, whatever you're putting before God. Like, get right with God right now. Start making room for your breakthrough. Start making room for your breakthrough. Start making room for your new beginning, because God is doing it. God is doing it. God is ready. The thing is, sometimes he's waiting on us, because sometimes we got to get rid of things. We got to get rid of people. I know for me, I've been getting rid of people lately. So anyways, with that being said, y'all, your new beginning is around the corner. Get ready, okay? Get ready. Get ready. Make sure that you guys tune in this Sunday, okay? I'm going to be going live. And I'm going to be talking about how to get your fire back with God, okay? And I'm going to do it through the Faithia app. I keep telling you guys, download the Faithia app, okay? I am now an ambassador for the Faithia app. And so with that being said, I want you guys to download it so that you can catch me live this Sunday at 4 p.m. Central. Okay, I want to help you guys get your fire back. Okay, I want to help you guys get your fire back with God, because I know that a lot of you guys are going through things just like I am. And, you know, it's very easy to veer off. It's very easy to, you know, become distant because, you know, hope is being deferred. I get it. And so I want to help you guys get your fire back. So again, download the Faithia app. It's FAITHIA. Download it and stay tuned for this Sunday, okay? I'll see you guys later. Bye, y'all. Find me on the Faithia app for one-on-one coaching.